Hi, and welcome. Welcome to another at-home yoga practice with me. I'm Tylee, and we'll be focusing today on lower back, hips, and we'll get into some balance, heat the body a bit. This class may be 45 minutes, an hour, we'll see. Ahead of time, welcoming in the birds and the outside external noises. So thank you for being here with me. But if you do hear those things, come back to your breath, come back to your practice. We're going to start in extended child's pose and taking a few moments to really get into an extended child's pose that feels good, especially because we're at home. I brought a blanket here for our practice today. You are more than welcome to also grab one. You can pause the video, grab a blanket, maybe a block or some books if you want them, but truly allowing this practice to feel good and nourishing. I'm going to bring a blanket in for underneath my knees, but again, do your thing. I'm also going to bring my knees as wide as the yoga mat, give my hips a little space, toes together behind, sink the hips back, and maybe even take a moment to kind of get down into this extended child's by slowly rocking side to side. And softening the gaze as you make your way down, forehead rests on the ground. Eyes can close a little bit or completely. And when you get into your child's pose, take a moment to to notice if you want to scooch the hands out toward the outer edges of your mat. Maybe you need to move the fleshy parts of the body. Sometimes the thighs, the belly can kind of get in the way. It just needs a little scooch. Lots of love and grace as you settle in here for your practice today. Soften the gaze or close your eyes if you haven't already. And let's breathe here together for just a moment. Wherever you are in your breath is great. Just notice how you feel. And on your next exhale, exhale out all the way. So really empty the lungs. Next breath in through your nose, big inhale, filling all the way up. And an open mouth exhale. Let it go. Relax your shoulders. Let's do one more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Slowly soften. And continue to breathe here for just a few moments. We're focusing on the hips, the low back, really loving gentle movement today. So right away, starting with a gentle low back opener and low back stretch. See if you can reach the tailbone down toward earth just a little more for these last couple cycles of breath. Maybe your heart softens a little closer to the earth. Really filling the belly. Feel it expand on your thighs. Let's do one more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Gently beginning to rock your forehead from left to right. Take a moment to massage the brow bone and gently awaken the third eye. This is our inner guide. This gentle voice. At the very least, getting a nice little massage. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. Gently press through the palms. Press through the tops of your feet. Lift up to a tabletop position in time. Gently walk the hands in. Walk the knees underneath you. Now, I still have my blanket here for a little extra cushion for the knees, but you're always welcome to find what feels good. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip points, and a couple moments here to kind of wiggle around. So you might want to find a cat-cow right away, but I I like a little shake, a little shimmy. So maybe the hips rock side to side. I don't know if it's just me, but my hips, my low back, always, always tight. So this maintenance, doing this video often, is so good. Doing these movements even often, you don't need me. But eventually come to your tabletop and stacking the bones. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And all together, we'll find a couple cat-cows. So when you're ready, drop the belly, open the heart, the chest, tailbone up toward the sky. And exhale, round through, tuck chin to chest, cat pose. Really press the ground away. A couple more like that. On your inhale, drop the belly, shoulders tug down the back body. And exhale, round through. Tuck chin to chest, navel hugs in. Really feel it in the upper torso. Good, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Notice if any other wiggles or movements would feel good. And then coming to a neutral tabletop when you're ready. Palms flat, really pressing the knuckles down. Fingers are wide, so nice like solid base. Looking straight down at your mat, crown of the head reaching forward. Sits bones reach back toward the back wall. Navel hugs up and in. Let's take one breath in. And exhale out. Good. Next inhale, right heel kicks back, toes off the ground, but facing the ground. So looking for a nice long line from crown to tail. Really press through the top of your left foot. Press through both palms evenly. Take a moment to notice if you're pressing through one more than the other. And one more breath in here, maybe building a little heat. And exhale, tuck chin to chest, hug knee to nose for a crunch. Inhale, kick out long, find that length again. And exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Hold it here, big inhale. And exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Take a moment, maybe assist the right foot up. Their first low lunge, so keep the hands grounded for just a couple moments. And gently rock the hips side to side. Could beam the heart, the chest forward. Maybe you find circles that kind of like shift out of the hips, press through the right foot, and just gentle movement. Come back to your breath, breathe. So good. Then when you're ready, gently shift the hips back, flex through the right toes, coming for a half split. Now if you have those blocks with you, bring the blocks in line with your knee and find a little length in the spine. Once you find that length, really pull back through your right hip crease, right heel even too, and feel this stretch in your hamstring, in the SI joint. And lots going on. Toes flexy up toward that third eye point once more. Big inhale. And exhale, slowly walking forward, coming to frame the right foot. Keep the left knee grounded as you plant the left palm. Right fingertips reach all the way up to the ceiling. So again, if you have your block, you can lift the earth up to you a little bit, or a book or something sturdy to just support you and bring you up out of this posture a little bit. Or at the very least, just keeping the knee down, hug your right knee in. Big stretch, reach through the right fingertips, big inhale. Exhale, gently release, right palm comes down. And shift out of your hips. Tabletop position when you're ready. Bring the right knee back. Palms are planted. And just take a shake. Gentle rock side to side. Or you can sync with your breath. We'll always sync with your breath here, let's be real. But maybe you find a cat-cow or series of movement that we've gone through together. And we'll come back to tabletop. Reestablish your foundation. Hand to earth connection is strong. Knuckles pressing down. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Big breath in. Exhale out. Navel hugs up and in. Good. Inhale, left heel kicks back. Toes off the ground, but facing the ground. Press through the top of your right foot. Press through both palms, maybe pressing up out of the ground a little more. Crown of the head reaches forward. Big breath in. And exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Really hug navel up and in. This Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, kick out long. Nice, steady breath. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, and hold. Really lift the left heel high, big inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up in between your hands. Take a moment, really adjust. We're going nice and slow, loving on the body, loving on these hips, the low back. So no rush. Keep the hands down. And now notice if this side is different. I bet it is. Just take a moment to just kind of the little nuances, the details. Maybe those hip circles. Ooh, I found something new. Did you? When you're ready, maybe you're still wiggling, send the hips back, shift the hips back, Don't send them all the way back. Keep the hips stacked over your knee here. We're looking for a stretch in the hamstring and in the SI joint. If you send the hips all the way back, we're going to a different place. So just coming here, bringing the hands, maybe you come up onto your fingertips, but try and find some length in your spine as you pull back through the left hip crease, left heel. Toes flex up toward the third eye. Breath is deep into your belly. Exhale, relax your face. Good. Let's get one more big inhale. And exhale, slowly walk forward. Use that whole exhale really slow. So good. Adjust if you need. I always need. Plant the right palm. Left fingertips reach all the way up for our twist. Make your adjustments here. Maybe the side needs a little bit of support. A little more height. Come up out of the posture. Take what you need. Left fingertips reach. Gaze can stay straight forward. Or maybe lift up toward the left fingertips. Take one more inhale. And exhale, gently release left palm down. So good. Gently shift back. Coming to your table. Be easy. Take your cat-cow. Your booty shakes. Maybe it's a big hip circle this time. One way. And then the other. Such good work. Then when you're ready, let's find a downward facing dog. Take your time getting there. So bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Maybe they walk out just an inch or two. Curl your toes under and press the hips up and back. So really pressing the ground away from you here. Take a moment to ground through the heels. Maybe you bend one knee, bend the other. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. Got zoned out there for a second. I love upside down land. Notice how it feels. Relax the shoulders. Can you release in the neck? Maybe a shake and a nod, a yes and a no. Wherever you are, one more inhale in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. Inhale onto your tippy toes. Exhale, slow walk to the top. Take baby steps. You can crisscross those steps. Just kind of like get curious, get a little funky in your practice, see what's going on. We'll meet at the top of the mat. Ankles stay hip width. Giving yourself some space. Alright, bird scared me. Giving yourself some space. Knees generously bent. So maybe the chest rests on the thighs. Like, whew, nice and supportive. Maybe it doesn't. Nice and supportive. Allow the hands to just chill here, dangling. Take one more inhale in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Let something go. Yeah. And next inhale. Press through your feet. Lift up halfway. Find a halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, Hug the elbows in. Hands can rest on the shins. Maybe you bring your blocks back in and they can rest on the blocks. You can come up to your thighs. Lots of options. Maybe airplane arms back. You want some activity. Fingertips really reaching back. Wherever you are, elbows hug in. Shoulder blades hugging up and in. Shoulders hugging together and down. Navel's hugging in. Take one more breath in. You're like, that's enough. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Now let's find a couple more half lifts with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that length right away. And exhale, forward fold. Good. One more. Inhale, nice long breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Good. Inhale, tuck your chin. Slowly come to your stand. when you get to the top, fingertips reach all the way up to the ceiling. Big stretch, big inhale. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, hands by your side. Palms face forward, fingers spread nice and wide. I do this in class a lot, and that's why I want to do it here. Practice taking up some space, and especially when we're in our home practice, you're alone or maybe with a friend, but you're in a safe environment where really, maybe you want arms wide today. You really need some confidence. Maybe you're speaking and you have something you need to be up in front of people and you have the imposter-y syndrome and the nerves. Take a moment, find a solid Tadasana, plant your feet, maybe wiggle the toes and really just feel your feet on the ground. Palms face forward, fingers spread wide. Feel the webbing between your fingers, really reaching. Lift your heart and relax the shoulders down. You are worthy of every inch of this space. Inhale, fingertips reach all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Bend your knees, drape the upper body down. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice strong footing, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, root to rise, coming all the way up to stand. Fingertips reach high, big volcano pose. Exhale, hands by your side. Here you are, Tadasana. Find that strong mountain right away. One more breath in. Big breath out. Good. Inhale, fingertips reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Lead with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Find your length. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Good. Plant the palms this time. Step one foot back and then the other foot back. Coming for a plank pose. So shifting forward and back here. Take a moment. Bend one knee, bend the other here. Press the ground away. Feel how strong you are. Turning on all these muscles. You may feel some heat. You may feel some shake, the energy moving in your body. Way to be here. We're going to hit stillness for just a second. So you can keep the knees lifted or knees can be lowered down. But wherever you are, hip bones are shining up towards your face. Navel's really hugging up and in. Low ribs hugging in. And this hollowing sensation of the front body. This slight doming sensation of the back body. So shoulder blades go away from one another. Really press. Take one more breath in. Big breath out. You are so strong. Inhale. Shift forward if you're on your toes. Everyone exhale, slowly lower to the belly. Elbows hug into the side body. Untuck your toes once you get to your belly. Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Inhale, lift your heart, your chest. Press through your pubic bone. Press through the tops of your feet. Really reach those toes back. And then focusing on the upper body, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Slight tuck of your chin as you find length through the back of your neck. Take one more breath in. Exhale, soften and release. Let's find a couple of those. Inhale, baby cobra. Press through your foundation. And exhale, soften and release. Good. One more. Inhale, lifting up and out. Exhale, soften and release. Good work. Curl the toes under. Lift the kneecaps. Really activate through the legs, activate through the quads. Elbows stay hugging in, pressing the palms down. And you got this. When you're ready, power up to your plank. Big inhale, press the ground. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. So good. So coming into your downward dog, let's bring a little more structure in. Hands in line with your shoulders. Palms are flat. Fingers nice and wide. Notice I do all kinds of wiggling around. Take your moments. Heels ground down toward earth. All good if they do not reach the earth. But we're bringing that energy in, the stability, the nourishment, safety. Really pressing the knuckles down. Send the hips up and back just a little more. One more inhale in. Exhale out your mouth. Good work. Inhale, right leg kicks all the way up to the ceiling. Now this can always be done in tabletop. You can lower the knee down, but we're going to be here. Bend the right knee. And take a moment, big circles, one way and then the other. So again, this little check-in, knee can be down, circles. Maybe that's just where we're at today. Pressing the ground away and grounding through the left heel if you're nice and high. Wherever you are, you're breathing deep into your belly and finding lots of movement through the right ball and socket joint. Take one more breath in. Big breath out. Good. Now lengthening through the right leg. Flex the right toes. Turn the right toes down. So finding that nice long line, fingertip to heel this time. Right inner thighs turned on. Big inhale. And exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Down dog crunch. You got this. Shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, kick back. Three-legged dog. Hips stay even. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, and hold. Press the ground away. Hug the right heel up. Shoulder blades go away. Big inhale. Exhale, step the right foot up. Rising to your high lunge. Press through the right foot. Stay high on your back toes. Bend your back knee. Now, heart chest lifts. Eventually, maybe fingertips will reach high. Sure. Let's check in with the lower body, though. Inner thighs are turned on. Pull back through your right hip crease. Finding some stability is what we're looking for. Maybe that back leg lengthens, but only as much as feels good. And as much as your tailbone stays down, everything else stays in integrity. If it feels good, fingertips reach high. On your exhale, wherever you are, relax your shoulders. Take one more big inhale. Big exhale. Good. One more inhale, reach high. And exhale, warrior two. Spin the left heel down, arms go wide. Front knee is stacked over front ankle. Head, heart, hips are stacked here as well. Tuck the tailbone down toward earth. Lift your heart. Think about that Tadasana. Nice, proud chest. Relax the shoulders down. So good. One more breath in here. Big breath out. Good. Inhale, front arm reaches, forward, up, and back. Peaceful warrior. Right knee stays nice and bent. Left arm comes down. Right fingertips reach up and back. Spiral the heart, the chest open, and the right shoulder blade down the back body. Take one more breath here. You got this. On your exhale, gentle cartwheel all the way down. Coming for a low lunge twist. This time, turning onto the left toes. Option to keep the back knee lifted, or you can lower it back down like we did before. Plant the left palm. Right fingertips reach all the way up to the ceiling. Now, finding a little more space between the shoulders and the earlobes this time. Really tug those shoulder blades down. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently release. Right palm down. Step the right foot back. I'll see you in plank. Nice solid plank pose. Big inhale. Strong exhale out. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, controlled lower to your belly. Or maybe you stop halfway, elbows hugging in. Inhale for your chest opener. Baby cobra again. Or maybe upward facing dog. Press through the palms. Lift your heart. Flip onto the tops of your feet. And lift those hips. Big inhale. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Press through the palms. Navel hugs up and in. And coming back into your down dog. Turn onto the bottoms of your feet. And settle. Good. Take one more inhale in through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale, left leg kicks all the way up. Really ground through that right heel. Press through your knuckles. Use your foundation points as you bend the left knee. And big circles. Take your time. One way. Really establish a circle. Or maybe you get funky with it and you want to do fun things. Wherever you are, breathe. One more breath in. Big breath out. Good. Now finding three-legged dog. Left leg's extended long. Left toes facing down. Toes nice and bright. Big inhale. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hug it in. Good. Inhale, kick back, three-legged dog. Hips still even. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hold it here. Big inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up. Coming for your high lunge on this side. Stay high on your back toes. Press through your left foot. Maybe hands start at the hips. Inner thighs are turned on, so feel that. This connection to our midline. Trying to make this a good habit. Hugging everything in. Finding you, right? If it feels good, fingertips can reach high. Maybe back leg finds a little length, but integrity in that spine. And take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, reach high if the fingertips are here. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the right heel down, arms go wide. And finding your warrior two on this side. Take your moments, front knees over front ankle. Stance is nice and wide. Come back to those feet. Really press the ground away from you as you settle into this posture. Finding length through the spine, tailbone's headed down. Gaze is over your middle finger. Nice, steady gaze. One more inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, front arm reaches forward, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Keep the left knee nice and bent. Right arm can come down for support. Don't dump your weight though. Reach the left fingertips up and back. And left shoulder blade hugs down the back body. So lots going on. You got this. Big inhale. Exhale, gentle cartwheel all the way down. Support yourself. Take your time. Turn onto the right toes. Plant the right palm. Left fingertips reach all the way up to the ceiling for your twist. Maybe this time with the back knee lifted. Everyone hug the left knee in. And really reach. One more inhale. Exhale, gently release. Left palm down. Step the left foot back. And flow through our vinyasa. Shifting forward on your inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Halfway or all the way. Inhale for your chest opener. Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Navel hugs up and in. Or maybe knees stay low and you're moving through tabletop position there too. So many different ways to move. Find out what works for you. And we'll all meet here in our downward facing dog. Let's get a couple lion's breaths in. So breathing in through your nose, and on your exhale, you're going to stick your tongue out and gaze toward your third eye. So don't be shy. Wherever you are, exhale out all the way. Inhale in through your nose, big breath in. Exhale, lion's breath out. Tongue out. One more, just try. Big inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. So nice. Slowly lower the knees. Sink the hips back. And this time, sweep the fingertips to reach toward your toes. Allow the head, the neck to come down. I widened my knees. That way my shoulders can just have a place to chill. And let's get off the hands for just a sec. And we're going to go through our flow one more round, adding on just a little bit. Opening through these hips in all the ways. But more than anything, showing up for yourself, breathing and moving your beautiful body. So whether you're choosing different variations that may be not what I'm doing, that's perfect. That's part of the practice. And every single day is different. So really honor how you feel. I'll be quiet here just a moment. Find your breath again. The birds came for us. If you're ready to move, gently reach one palm forward and then the other. Press through those palms as you lift up. Finding your table, start in table and see what kind of movement from here would feel good. Hip circles, cat-cow. Maybe it's curling the toes under, really getting into the feet. Maybe you notice the wrists want a little love. Flip the fingers back towards your knees. Little rock side to side. Press through all the knuckles. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. When you're ready, I'm going to have to sneeze again too, so excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, when you're ready. So once you're done stretching out your wrists, flip it back and make your way into your downward facing dog. So walk the hands out, curl the toes under, send the hips up and back. Nice firm foundation in your downward facing dog. Palms are flat, knuckles pressing down, especially the first finger, middle finger, and thumb, allowing you to take a little pressure out of those wrists as you rotate the elbow creases forward. Hips press up and back. Heels energetically drawing down. Again, if they don't reach, all good. Navel hugs up and in lastly. Really hugging, supporting the center. So good. Next inhale, right leg kicks all the way up to the ceiling. Hips stay nice and even this time. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hug it in for your down dog crunch. Inhale, kick back, three-legged dog. Press the ground. You got this. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hold, big breath in. On your exhale, step the right foot up. High lunge. This time, maybe taking a little less time to find your center. Inner thighs turned on. And maybe this time, fingertips reach high. Take one more inhale in. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Open your heart, your chest. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the left heel down. Arms go wide. Finding your warrior two. Find those feet. Inhale, front arm reaches. Forward, up, and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, gentle cartwheel all the way down. Coming into your low lunge twist. Plant the left palm. Right fingertips reach high. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, gently release right palm down. Now keep walking the hands toward the left side of your mat and rotate the toes now toward that left edge, either in line with your heels or heels slightly turned out, coming for a wide-legged forward fold. So you may stay lifted. Maybe you bring blocks or bringing your palms underneath your shoulders and just staying here. You could choose to lower down a bit. Maybe it's to the forearms. But finding a wide-legged forward fold for just a few moments. Come back to your feet, especially the outer edges of your feet. Send the hips up and back. Relax your face. And take one more big inhale in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Good. Gently lifting back up, walking toward the top edge, coming to frame your right foot once more. Plant the palms, step your right foot back, and flow through your vinyasa. I'm not going to cue us. You got this. So finding your breath and finding your variation. I'll see you in downward facing dog when you get there. Trust yourself. Way to show up. You can get to your downward facing dog, cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Inhale, left leg kicks all the way up. Hips stay nice and even. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Navel hugs up and in. Inhale, kick it back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hold, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up. Press through that left foot. Inner thighs turned on. Navel's hugging in. Boom, boom, boom. Fingertips reach. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale, fingertips reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the right heel. Arms go wide. Front knees over front ankle. Inhale, front arm reaches. Forward, up, and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, big cartwheel all the way. Find your low lunge twist. Be easy. Sometimes my hips snag, so slow down. And left fingertips reach high. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. Gently release left palm down. Walking to the right side of your mat. Coming for your wide-legged forward fold here. And adjusting. I'm going to flip back around so my butt is not in your face. So good. Taking a moment. And if getting upside down is in your practice, do your thing. But maybe it's bending one knee, bend the other. Maybe it's finding a twist. Plant one palm right underneath your shoulders and reaching the other palm up. And then switch. A couple moments to be free. Then when you're ready, walking toward the top edge, framing your left foot. Plant the palms, step the left foot back. Last call for vinyasa. Take it or leave it. Choose modified variation, nice and low to the ground. Slow it down. And we'll meet actually in the child's pose. So if you're in down dog, lower the knees. If you stayed nice and low, we'll see you there. This time, bring the elbows nice and wide, palms together. Maybe interlace the fingers, but give the shoulders some space. The head, the neck, some space. Close your eyes. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Gently lift up. Maybe coming back to your table first. Swing the feet around. And make your way into a seat. Now extend the legs long. Because I have my blanket here, I'm going to use it to lift my hips gently. You do your thing. But it's always nice to kind of find an elevation of the hips, especially when we're coming into our forward folds and things. It helps with the tilt of the pelvis. It helps find length in the spine. So especially while you're at home and in your space, get cozy. Take the moments. Ankles can be hip width, especially. Knees can be bent if that also feels better and just assists in the finding length in the spine. And toes flexing up towards your third eye again. So coming back here, big inhale, fingertips reach high. Exhale, lead with your heart. Keep the heart chest lifted as long as you can and coming to drape over and find a forward fold. Now, if the knees are super generously bent, maybe you hold on to those feet and then you can work your way to scooching the heels out. But maybe hands want to rest just on the ground or on your legs today. And just relax your shoulders and chill. Take what you need. Couple moments in Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, to settle the breath and turn inward. This posture is all about acceptance and noticing how you feel. Allowing for all of the feelings. You are not those feelings. You're not your thoughts. You're just the vehicle and all of this is moving through. So, can you set it down? Relax your shoulders. Last breath here. Separate the teeth. Relax your jaw. Such good work. Tuck your chin to your chest, and from your sits bones, slowly roll up to your seat. Take your time, please. Maybe one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck come last. The slow down. Take a couple moments. Roll the shoulders up toward your ears and back. Maybe switching direction. Hands come behind you. Scooch the hips forward a bit. Assisting, moving with some love. Move this out of my way now. And make your way to your back. Maybe holding on to the backs of the thighs. When you get to your back, extend the legs long. Fingertips reach up above your head. Big morning stretch. Big inhale. Exhale. Tuck chin to chest. Hug knees in. Big hug. Coming into this tiny little ball. Shoulders lift and finding some scrunch here. Really stimulating the internal organs and the digestive system. Relax your shoulders maybe just a little bit and take one more full breath in through your nose. Feel the belly expand. Exhale out your mouth. Good. Gently release the head, neck, shoulders, and bringing the knees 90-ish degrees here. So low back's nice and flush with the mat. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Arms go out wide or in a cactus, so you can make a little goalpost situation. Excuse the popping of my toes. When you're ready, knees gently fall to the right. You might scoot your hips to the left an inch or two before your twist, but finding a supine twist here that feels yummy today. Choose one where the shoulders stay grounded, so you're not trying to do anything but chill. Maybe a block or that blanket comes in to support the knees. You can cross the left ankle. You can extend the right leg. Like lots of exploring here. Then once you find a supine twist, settle. Close your eyes. And try and imagine a balloon in your belly. Every time you breathe in, let your belly expand. On your exhale, let it fall to relax the shoulders, the jaw, the backs of the eyes, the hips, the hands. And take one more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Slowly come back to center. Hug the navel in for support. Maybe you assist the body and just keep the feet nice and low. And scooching the hips to the right an inch or two. Knees fall to the left. Bring my blanket on this side. That was very nice. Maybe you have something to catch you. Find length. And then find ease. That's Sukha. Relax your shoulders. Move the tongue around in your mouth. Let the eyelids get a little heavier. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly come back to center. Scooch back to the center of your mat. Eyes can stay closed. Bring the soles of your feet up to the hip points. So really scooching the ankles underneath your knees. Hands come down by your side. Shoulders snuggle underneath you. Palms face down. Inhale, right foot lifts up to the ceiling. Point your right foot. Flex your right foot. Good. Point. All the way point. Flex. All the way flex. Good. Now spread your toes wide. Come back to neutral a bit. And find circles with the right foot. One way. And then the other. Notice like what's going on. There's so many things that start in our feet. We don't really even realize. So take one more breath in. And exhale, keep the toes bright. Right ankle crosses the left thigh. Coming for a figure four, a little reclined pigeon. Now you can stay right here. Right palm can press into the right thigh and just find length and a little more space. Nice grounded posture. Or left foot can lift. Left toes nice and bright. Thread the needle as you interlace behind your left thigh. Keep both toes, both feet nice and bright. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. And you can add a little rock side to side, starting to get relaxed. Or maybe you lengthen the left leg. Lots of little spots to explore here too in your reclined pigeon. Breathe deep. Take one more inhale in wherever you are. Exhale, let it go. Gently release the left foot down. Uncross the right ankle. Windshield wiper your knee side to side. Beautiful. And coming back to center, nice snuggly underneath the spine. Knees stacked right over your your ankle, excuse me. And then inhale, left foot lifts up. Now, nice activity here. Go slow. Point the left foot all the way to your tippy toes. Flex the left foot all the way towards your face. Then point. Notice what's going on in your leg and your hip. And flex. Knee can be bent, of course. Now spread your toes wide and circle time. Or maybe you write your name or draw a picture. Relax your shoulders. Take one more breath in. Exhale, left ankle crosses the right thigh. Keep the toes bright. This helps protect the knees, the ankles, all these little joints we've got going on. Left hand, maybe you pause here, even if you do a little lift, just to open the left hip crease a little more. And staying here and breathing. Or lift the right foot as if you're stamping that foot on a wall. Nice activity in both feet. You can hug your legs, your shin closer to your heart. Use your left elbow to press out through the hip. Maybe it's an extension of the leg. There's lots of exploring. Notice what's going on this side, this hip specifically. Relax your shoulders. For me. And take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly lower the right foot down. Uncross the left ankle. Windshield wiper knee side to side. Last little bit here. Hug the knees in once more, maybe one at a time. And finding a happy baby. So option, knees can just come nice and wide. This is a variation of happy baby that I love. Maybe grab onto your pant legs. Maybe the hands slide all the way to the inner arches of the feet. You can find the outer edges of your feet. Peace fingers, your first finger, middle finger, and thumb can find the big toes. So lots of playing here too. Shocker. Soles of your feet up toward the ceiling. Thighs down toward earth. So really finding length through the tailbone, sending the tailbone out long. Crown of the head, finding length as well. Take one more big inhale all the way to the roots. Exhale, let it go. Good. Gently release your happy baby and find anything else you need before we find stillness for just a couple moments. So Shavasana, blissful. Well, right now I'm still in blissful baby. Shavasana, though, this act of surrender, right? And this moment to cycle and settle. So all the work we just did, all the stirring of the pot, now finding stillness to let that really nourish your being mentally, physically, emotionally. Just chill for a sec. So maybe that's on your back, but you're welcome to maybe come on your side and lie, or come to the belly. If you're on your back, press into the back of your head. Snuggle the shoulders under you just a little more. Widen your arms and your legs just a little more than you usually do too. Practice taking up a little more space. You're worthy of every inch of that space. Promise. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Shavasana. Just a couple moments. Allow your body to rest. Listen to the sound of your breath. Let the backs of the eyes get a little heavier. You separate your teeth, relax the jaw. A few more moments here in solitude. Quiet surrender. Ride the wave of your breath. Now you can stay here as long as you need. We'll gently come back into the body with ease. Start by swallowing. You move the tongue in the mouth. Bring your first finger to meet your thumb and gently rub your fingerprints together. Bring your thumb to your middle finger and rub your fingerprints together. Bring your thumb to your ring finger, your pinky finger. Maybe this allows the hands to wiggle fully as you wiggle the toes. You stretch the hands back up above you. Big morning stretch and a yawn. Gently coming back. Maybe roll onto one side or the other. Hug the knees into your chest. A little counter stretch for the low back. Create a little pillow for the head. Moment. Gently pressing through the palm, lifting up to your seat. Or staying on the ground wherever you're at. Let's close together with a couple deep breaths. So untuck your booty. Sits bones nice and grounded if you're in your seat. Sit up nice and tall. And wherever you've landed, bring the left hand to your heart and right hand stacked right on top. Big inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Let it go. Whatever it is. One more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.